my title says, what up, party people? Hey, hey, Cherie, hey, Chris. All is well, all is well. Hope everybody's staying cool and safe. We're good for now, but this coming week, or maybe it's the next few days, I don't know. Maybe Morgana can tell me. But it's supposed to get hot and humid here. So, hey, sweet Sherry. Hi, guys. Hey, Mary. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Sorry I've come to you with a wet head and all. I am so mad. Hey, Kaden. I'm so mad right now. I had placed a Walmart delivery order earlier today, okay? I don't know what is up with, is it just me, or does anybody else in here that does like Walmart delivery orders every single time something happens? Like the last time, my whole package, everything in my bag, everything was soaking wet. This time, they can't deliver it. I love you, Caden. Real feel is supposed to be 104 this weekend. I'm going to make the same spins. That's how it's supposed to be here. When's that supposed to start? Hey, Morgana. When is the hot weather supposed to pop in? The humidity and all of that. Yeah, my hair's still wet. Ugh. You bought the mystery box? Fun. Fun. Hey, Joe. Good to see you. So yeah, I got a little text, a little ding-a-ling on my phone. It said, we attempted to, and they were like 3 minutes away, y'all. 3 minutes away. And they sent me a text that says that they can't get here. And I'll tell you why they can't get here. It's because it's flooded. Now, it's not flooded everywhere. It's not like we need Noah's Ark. But we live in what we call the bottoms, okay? Now, I'm highly offended because there was a lot of stuff that I needed tonight. Like our pizza, for one. We haven't had dinner yet. And so now I'm not even hungry. I'm hangry. Jolie's hangry too. She keeps asking for the pizza. She's like, where's the pizza? We don't have it yet, honey. So, anyway, now husband has to run to Walmart and grab what we need tonight. I'm so angry. Angry. It's not hot here. It was really windy today, though. Ooh. Ugh. I don't like it when it gets hot and humid. I can handle a little bit of hot, but not when it's humid. The humidity is what I can't tolerate. And it's not that I don't like it. I literally can't tolerate it. Like, I will pass slick out. And I've known to do that before. Or get very passish outish when it's super uber hot like that and humid. Yeah, I'll be like, ugh. I wilt like a pretty little flower. Chris's central Newfoundland is on fire. Over 500 people evacuated from a town. The fire is about 1,400 feet from the wow, that's scary. Hold on, husband is getting ready to leave. Let me go. I have to send him the list really quick. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. Okay. Hang on, folks. I'll be right back. Now Walmart's calling me. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about the double glasses, too. Y'all, I don't even know. I don't even know. Hold on. I have to reach for these because I got to show you all something. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. So, yeah, Walmart was calling as soon as I was giving him the list of things that he had to grab tonight. God. He had, I got a phone call right when I was coming back in here to get on the stream, and it was Walmart. And they were like, "We are so sorry. The driver said they tried to call you for an alternate route." That's a lie. They did not. There is no record of them trying to call me on the phone. That's a lie. And, what else? Oh, do you want to, alternate route because the water was up, they couldn't get through down the road here? They were literally 3 minutes away. Like, all they would have had to have done was gone down that road and up and over, go around the block the opposite way. Is all they would have had to have done. Oh, hey, Mary Lou said I thought I was broke because nobody. Can you hear me now? Can everybody hear me? Can you all hear me now? Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Okay, good. Thank you, Mary Lou. So, anyway, I told him to cancel the order. So, I'll have to reorder the things that I need. And I'm just going to do pickup tomorrow. Ugh, so stupid. So, if you don't notice, I'm in a different pair of glasses than I normally am. These are my boring glasses because my favorite glasses that I wear all the time. So, y'all remember the one arm broke off quite a while back. But the other arm, it was fine. It was fine. I got by, right? Nobody knew that I was missing an arm unless I told you. Not my arm, but an arm on my glasses. Well, then the other day, I'm sitting here and all of a sudden, my glasses just, I have don't you love whenever you get out of the shower and you brush your hair really, really good, and then you have little hairs all like I'm shedding like you wouldn't believe. I'm just a train wreck. I can feel them like on my arms, and it drives me crazy. Anyway, my glasses started like sliding off my face, and I'm like, well, what's going on? And I pull my glasses off, and this arm is over here hanging like this. The screw fell out. Yeah, I could fix it. I haven't done that yet. But these are my favorite glasses, daggone it. And you want to talk about look at this. You want to talk about wearing a pair of shoes till the soles come off? That's what's going on with these. I mean, the soles have worn plumb off. So now I'm stuck wearing these. These are cute. They're clear with flower print on them. They're cute, but they're not as cute. So I'm devastated over my glasses. I'm devastated over Walmart being a pain in my buttock. Caden. Morgana's over here calling Caden a she. Ma'am. My dad always called them the ears of his glasses. Oh, yeah? Well, I call them the arms. Morgana, that's why I said it's queen, not man. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Caden. But, I mean, which is cuter? You know? Which is cuter? You tell me, which is cuter? A or B? A or B? I feel like I'm at the eye doctor's office. Is this clearer or is this clearer? But anyway, I like these better. These are my favorite. Thank you, Mary Lou. Right? A. A is cuter. Wow, Caden, how did I think that you were spins? I must be hallucinating. I don't know, Morgana. How did you do that? Could be the old age. Ooh, those are fighting words, Caden. Those are fighting words. You better hurry up and tell her how beautiful she is, or you will be in big bad trouble. Morgana's smoking something. Oh my God, what have you all been doing this week? What have you been up to this week? I have been busy, busy, busy. Busy, busy, busy. Morgana's smoking something. She probably is. Definitely is the old age. Working and got your windows tinted. All right. Work, work, and more work, says Chris. Well, there you go. You're right, Cherie. They called their own funeral. That's the truth. I'm going to revive them, though. I'm going to, go get a eyeglass kit and put this arm back on. Caden says me and Morgana are besties. Wow, now, Jenny, everyone thinks I'm smoking something. Oh, gosh. Yeah, you do still need that cake. There's a gluten-free cake. I have a gluten-free cake in there in the kitchen. Kiddo wanted to bake a cake for her daddy for Father's Day, so that's what we did. We baked him a cake, and I think he's had one piece of it, and she's ate pretty much the rest of it. I've had some of it, but it's not my favorite. It's the funfetti cake, and I'm not a big. We do, and please share what you're smoking, says Caden. Chris said he spent 3 days in the office this week. I didn't go in today, and I'm not going tomorrow either. Ooh, nice. So you've had sort of a long weekend other than having to work from home, though, right? Or, wait. So you didn't go to work today, or you worked from home today? Maybe I misunderstood your comment. I do not know. Every time I move over this way, my camera like, whoo, whites me out. Woo! Working from home today and tomorrow. Okay, there you go. Morgana's gonna go sit in the corner. Oh, Monday's a holiday for you guys? What is the holiday? Is it Canada Day? I have, Morgana, no you're not. Caden says, get back here, Morgana. I have been working. Okay, Canada Day is July 1. So what's the holiday on Monday? Caden turns 21 next month. What are you going to do to celebrate, Caden? No corner for you. Come back 1 year. Ah. Holiday is now called June holiday. It was called Discovery Day, but we aren't allowed to call it that anymore. Okay. Morgana turns 25 in 10 days. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Chris says he's turning 34 next month. I think you're backwards a little bit. 35 or 45. Oh, you're gonna go to dinner with friends. Fun. Nice. It wouldn't be accurate even if I turned it around. Oh, it wouldn't? Well, we discussed this the last week or the week before about me being older than you. So, because you said there was no way that I was older than you. And I was like, yeah, I bet I am. If you're turning old, then I'm old as ancient. Try 55, Caden, said Morgana. Chris, we talked about this. I am older than you. No, I think I'm like a few years older than you. Hey, Gail. Ciao. How are you, dearie? I have been complaining, Gail. You would not believe. Walmart is my nemesis. Oh, wait, what did Mary Lou say? I don't see a comment from Mary Lou. Oh, July 2, I will be 79. Okay. Chris, I do not think so. What year were you born? Caden says, Jenny Morgana was judging about how many pins I have coming. Can you ground her? He likes pins. Me too, Chris. So if you were born in July, then you are older than me. Because I was born in October of 77. Why did I think I was a few years older than you? I don't know why I thought that. I'm Jenny, you're grounded. Off to bed with no supper. I have to have supper. I'm hungry right now. So is Joey. You thought that because I look young? I don't know. You do look like a baby. You do look like a baby. Cherie said, a friend of mine loves to switch the numbers around on ages, so if we switch mine around, that would make me 75 this year. I'm turning 57. Yeah, my husband was talking about that the other day, about his birthdays coming up. He's like, I can't switch mine around anymore, because if I do that, then I'm older than I really am. Ooh, Caden has 12 coming now because I got a red, white, and blue blanket. Ooh, I bet that's pretty. Yes, Gail, I am mad at Walmart. I have placed another big Walmart delivery order for groceries and all kinds of other things, right? Like coffee, like big ticket items, like, you know, the big packs of toilet paper and paper towels and that kind of stuff. I ordered some frozen things. What is that? Oh, Dale on my Life 360. Coffee, like for me and him, because I drink decaf because of my blood pressure. And I buy like the big box of the K-Cups. And so it was a bigger order. And, plus Jolie's gluten-free stuff, which costs a fortune. But anyway, I was waiting on the order. They were literally 3 minutes away, and then I get a text that says, we're sorry, we cannot deliver your order. It has to be returned back to the store. But they ran into high water, and they couldn't find an alternate route. I'm like, I'm sorry. This person has GPS in their car, because they don't know where I live, right? They're going by GPS. So you're telling me that they can't find an alternate route? How stupid is that? That is so stupid. So yeah, I'm big mad. And then Dale ended up having to get out and go to town to get the things that we had to have for tonight. Because I'm completely out of coffee. And I had to drink regular coffee today, which may be why I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Because I don't normally have that. I don't normally have caffeine. One of my coworkers thought I was the same age as him. He's 33. He accused me of lying when I said I was pushing 50. That's cool. That's a good feeling, right? Uber never finds my building. Oh, it spins. It's so stupid. Yeah, so I'm mad, Gail. Big mad. Should have called Johnny Highwater to deliver it. Oh my God. Right? That's so funny, Morgana. If you all don't know the story that why she said that, yeah. Her husband drove through high water one time, and they nicknamed him Johnny Highwater. That's so funny. Hello? What are you doing, Jolie Mae? What are you doing? I see you. What are you doing? She's being goofy. Um, so yeah, anyway. I thought that that was a hilarious story. If that happened to me, if I did online Walmart order, I would be saying, say what? And saying some words, but those words wouldn't be in English. They would be in Italian. Oof. Hi, baby. I'm looking forward to next weekend. I'm going to go on a vacation, going to visit my auntie, and we are going to bingo on my birthday. Oh, I love bingo. I love to play bingo. Everybody says hi, kiddo. She's already took off. She's already took off. Yeah, I love to play bingo. My mom was that little old lady who played bingo like every day of the week at all the different places. Like she had a whole schedule, you know. And she was the one that would take up like half of an entire row of tables just for her own. And she wouldn't even hardly sit down. She'd have to stand up, walk back and forth to daub her insanity. Went last night with my friend and won $75. Nice! That's cool. This was back before they made it illegal for um, kids under 18, anyone under 18 to go into the bingo halls and play bingo. And I was like 10 or 12 years old, I think, at the time. So this was a long time ago. Good night, Caden. I love you, honey. Have a good night. Have a good night. You'll have to send me a picture of that red, white, and blue pen when you get it turned. I would love to see that one. I bet it's gorgeous. But yeah, we were playing at the VFW. And I won, I think, like the coverall or something that night at 10 or 12 years old. And I think the prize was like $200 or something. And oh my God. So I took that money and I bought me, at the time it was when like those big fancy CD players came out. And I bought myself a CD player. And probably some CDs. Like CD players were new at the time. You know? So. Yes, Chris. Yeah. You could take a note to the store and buy cigarettes. Yep. Yep. My mom would send me in. Sure enough. Sure enough. And even when I was a teenager and smoked myself, they didn't ask for IDs then to buy cigarettes. So, true story. True story. Have to be 19 here to go to a bingo hall. Oh, okay. That blows my mind. Blows my mind. What drives I don't know. I mean, I don't mean to get like off into the political realm or whatever. I guess it's really not political, but kind of maybe. Is the whole like, and I'm not endorsing that underage kids should be drinking alcohol, because that's not what I'm saying. But I think it's funny that an 18-year-old can go off to war but not be able to buy cigarettes or alcohol. That blows my mind. Blows my mind. Right? Anybody else? That absolutely just blows my mind. Legal age here is 19 for everything. Buying lottery tickets, alcohol, cigarettes, gambling. Yeah. Well, you have to be 21 here to buy alcohol. But 18. Or wait, is it 21 to buy tobacco too? Or is it 18 to buy tobacco? I can't remember. Gail said my sister and I used to walk to the store and get my dad's cigarettes. With your mama loving bingo so much, my gut feeling is saying that she's probably still playing bingo up there in the great big blue sky right now. With my grandma, who also loved to play bingo. Crazy. Hey, Shelby Worm. It's 21 now for both. Okay. So it was 18 for cigarettes and 20. It's always been 21 for alcohol. But I think it was 18 for cigarettes, but now it's 21 for both. Okay. I had no idea. We used to always say you can legally have sex here at 16, but can't have a smoke after. It just blows my mind that an 18-year-old can go straight into, into the military and can't have a beer before they go, right, Gail? I think it's 21 now for both. It used to be 18 for cigarettes. Okay. Yep. Crazy, crazy. I'm so mad at Walmart. I could still spit. I'm so mad. Oof. Because Dale wanted to go to bed early tonight. He wanted to go to bed early tonight. And instead, he had to go to town. And I hate that for him because he wanted to go to bed. And I was like, So frustrated. Literally, every single time that I have done a Walmart delivery order, the last 3 or 4 times, there's been something wrong every single time. Oh, and I did get the refund on the pizzas from the last delivery order. The ones that were so soaking wet that the cardboard was literally falling apart. They did refund the frozen food. So, thank God for that. But the time before that, it was something else. And the time before that, it was something else. And the time before that, I think one time I ordered a bunch of bananas and they brought me one banana. Chris said when I turned 14, I was legal to buy cigarettes. Then they changed it to 19, so I became legal twice. That's funny. Joe said, I'm sure it's all Walmart's doing. There are contracted Spark drivers that deliver products. Yeah, I don't know. I know that they have, I think if I'm not mistaken, I thought that they had some Walmart drivers. And, are you sure it's all Walmart's doing? There are contracted Spark drivers that deliver products. Well, I guess that's true. It wouldn't be Walmart if it was one of those. But I thought that some of them... Okay, Chris is packing the orders on Walmart delivery might be contracted. Yeah. That's probably true. I think, though, that some of the orders, they do the shopping, too. Right, Joe. Right. I think, yeah, some of them do the shopping and the delivery. And then there are some who work for Walmart who just do the packing. But that might be for pickups, for people who are doing pickup orders. Maybe, probably not deliveries. I don't know. I'm not sure. If Kel were here, she could answer us, because Kel knows. Either way. Either way. Let me see what he's doing, where he's at. Oh, by the way, FYI, I know that this is not the crime channel, but if anybody has been watching, and you don't want to be spoiled about the Karen Reed, then you mute me for a couple minutes. In 3, 2, 1. Y'all. I just sounded like QB. Y'all. Walmart. Why was I going to say Walmart? See, my brain is just completely... It's the caffeine, y'all. I know it is. Karen Reed was found not guilty on all of it. Well, except for the OUI. And she gets 1 year probation. Can you believe that? I'm so happy for her. Well deserved, because, in my personal opinion, I don't think she did it. But, let's see. Shelby said, how's the gluten-free going? It's going good. She's doing great with it. But she looked dang good too. I know, right? Oh my gosh, it was so good. But yeah, kiddo's doing good on the gluten-free. Loved how you could hear the crowd outside. Right, Gail? I know. It was crazy. Joe said if you go to the store and wait in the parking lot, Walmart fills the order being delivered to the house. I think a Spark driver's doing it. Okay. My store has the employees do the shopping and packing if ordered on the Walmart site. If ordered on a third-party site like Instacart, the Instacart people pick, pack, and deliver. Okay. Hey, Margaret. Crazy journey with that case, right, Spins? Crazy. But yeah, she's a free woman. She's a free woman. I didn't cry, but I did kind of tear up a little bit watching it, because Yannetti, one of her attorneys, was completely in tears. And it was pretty epic. And I know that QB said that there, or somebody, maybe Morgana, was it you, Morgana, that said that Proctor was going to be on Dateline or 2020, or he was so crying, right, Gail? I mean, Alan Jackson was a little bit emotional too, but Yannetti was hardcore emotional. You too, Margaret. Yeah. Yes. It's crazy. 2020. Okay. And that comes on tonight? Oh, he was on 2020 last night and Dateline tonight. Okay. I've got to watch those. I got to watch those. That dirty little scoundrel. Alright. So, now, moving on from Karen Reed. I just had to say that because I have not been on the Crime Channel this week. I took last week off of the Crime Channel because I had stuff I had to do. And then I have not been on the Crime Channel this week because I had stuff that I had to do. And so, yeah. Y'all have been keeping me busy in the Etsy shop the last couple weeks, which has been amazing. Thank you ever so much. I appreciate it a lot, a lot. Let me see. 2020 last night, Dateline tonight. I hope he gets justice, but it definitely wasn't Karen. Poor woman has been through it, right, Shelby? I hope he does too. I don't know in what way that's going to come. As far as his family goes, his mom and brother and all of them, I don't understand it. I don't understand with what's been put out there. I don't understand how they could think that she's guilty, honestly. But they do, apparently. And I just don't see how they think she is. But anyway, still not done any diamond painting. Because like I said, I've been super duper busy with Etsy shop stuff. Kiddo has been keeping me busy. TMZ had one of the jurors. Oof. Literally only physical evidence is a tail light, make it make sense. Well, and that evidence, it was proven that she backed into his car in the driveway. Period. Right? The only other evidence that they had was that one little hair that stayed on the vehicle, like Jackson said, 45 minutes in a blizzard, in the pouring snow, in the wind, and it clung the whole way. No, okay. Okay. But yet, while the cameraman was taking pictures of that one little hair on that car, it was this way 1 minute, and then the next picture it was like this. It was the other way. So he just whisked by it, and all of a sudden it made the hair move directions. Okay. But it can't, through a blizzard, 45 minutes away. Okay. That cracked me up. I'm gonna have to watch the Dateline and the 2020. I'm gonna have to pull those up and see. Where are those at? Are those both on Peacock? Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. What, baby? What? What?
I want it up.
Daddy went to get it. He'll be back with it here in a minute. Okay? She wants pizza. She's hungry. My babe. 2020 is on Hulu. Okay. She's hungry. She said she wants pizza. You hungry, huh? Yeah. Daddy's gonna bring the pizza home, okay? Okay? Is that alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Hateful. See, she's angry. Dateline is NBC. Okay. 2020. I gotta write that down. Hold on. Let me find a pen. Let me find a pen. Yeah, don't do that though. You'll tear it up. Like her mother, hangry, right? 2020 is on Hulu and Dateline is on NBC. I knew Dateline was on NBC. But I thought 2020 was too. Margaret said, oh great, I gotta restart Hulu again. Oh, I know, Sherry. Her giggle. She's the cutest. She's the spitting image of me, Chris. Only a much tinier version. But yeah. She looks just like me. I was going to say something. Oh, as far as TV goes, I love not having to pay like a satellite bill anymore. I hated it. However, I do miss the days of the DVR where I could like record everything and it would be right there waiting for me. Right here waiting for you. Da, 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 da. Anyway, I miss that because now, even though you can stream pretty much anything you want anytime you want, sometimes it's not that easy, right? Sometimes you don't have the particular app, or you have to wait 24 hours later, or 12 hours later, or after midnight, and you can't record it, you know. And sometimes when you're streaming something, if you happen to fall asleep in the middle of it, you're not free to just rewind it, right? Sometimes it's live only, and it's, anyway, annoying. It's annoying. Hold on, I have to cough. Shelby, me too. And you know what? That kind of makes me, like, I used to have, when we had our satellite dish and we got this new internet, this new, like, high-speed internet that we have now, we canceled our satellite. And then we ended up getting what's called YouTube TV. Okay? We loved that. It was pretty cool. Well, now, for whatever reason, we ended up ditching the YouTube TV, and we got all these random, you know, Hulu, Peacock, Netflix, this one, that one, Teletubby, or Tubi, Teletubby. I don't, you know. Oh wait, Teletubby is the La La Po, Ipsy Tipsy. I don't know. Anyway, even NASCAR is on Prime Video now, so our Jeffrey doesn't have to worry. I gotta get rid of the satellite. I can't believe you still have one, Margaret. But I wish it was all in one spot too, Shelby. It's annoying. It's waiting for you just in the app. Waiting until the next day is a little downer. It is, right? Yeah. Maybe that's why we ditched it, Spins. Because I feel like it was like 60 something a month for the YouTube TV. And I don't remember why we ditched it. Unless it started going up in price. Morgana, what? She said, I have the satellite and all the streaming things. Well, then why even have a satellite? Tubi is what I'm thinking about. I was calling it Teletubby. Dipsy, la la po. Tinky Winky. The all in one spot is the most expensive route. Well, because it's convenient, right? It's convenient. You pay for convenience. And my ADHD is showing. Shelby, I had a cup of coffee today. Like this morning, the only cup of coffee I had today, I've had one cup of coffee. And that was this morning, and I'm still going strong. But I think that it's the caffeine. ADHD is showing. Unmedicated. I'm telling you, I need to be medicated. I think so. It is more expensive. It's kind of like whenever you run out of laundry detergent and Walmart's closed, But the 24-hour gas station is there, and they got the little bottles that you have to pay $52 for. Breaks down in song. Yeah. But I think that's what it is, Shelby. I think it's the caffeine. Which would obviously make your ADHD worse, right? Because my mind is like, blah, 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 blah. But it's funny that I had that this morning and it's 10 o'clock at night. But I've been drinking decaf for forever now because of my blood pressure. So today's the first day I've had a real cup of coffee, and I couldn't tell you how long. My blood pressure's been good though. I've got my blood pressure kit. I've checked it off and on all day, and it's like right at 117/68 or something. Oh wait, is that right? Yeah. 117/68, I think is what it was. Even a while ago, it was that much. But I also take blood pressure medicine, so. Spins, I didn't think it did either, but apparently that was a lie. Yours don't work sometimes. For the ADHD or your blood pressure? Do you take anything for ADHD? I don't remember. Anyway. Blood pressure. Okay. I got a message from Chris. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Tips. Oh my God, Chris. Lord have mercy. Hold on, I gotta put my other seeing eye glasses on to see what this is. Lord youngins. Oh my God, Chris. I'm gonna show them what Creative Chris just sent me this. Made me think of it when you were talking about Teletubby. Okay, you guys, look at this. This is hilarious. This is the After Hours Teletubbies. After Hours. And their names are Tipsy, Ta-Ta, Drinky Winky, and instead of Poe, it's, a garden tool. For shame, for shame. That's cute. That's cute. Let me see if my... Hold on, I'm going to go live 360 real quick. It is funny. That is funny. Okay, so he's left Walmart and he's on his way back home. Alright, he's still probably what? A few minutes out. A little bit out. Yeah, Spins, that word. Garden. What garden tool? Not a rake, Morgana. That was my... Did y'all hear that? La la la. It's my phone telling me it's 9:59. You have to go to bed in 1 minute at 10 p.m. Huh? I tell y'all that every single week. Don't you get tired of me telling you that my phone does that? Okay. Well, I guess I better hop off in here, and go preheat the oven so that I can get those pizzas in the oven as soon as he gets home. Because my kiddo is starving, and she wants pizza in a bad way. So I know you were, Morgana, and I wasn't going to fall for your tricky trick. Kiss the babies for me. Me, you, and Mama need to get together soon. I miss you too, Shelby. It's stupid because we live right next door to each other. How dumb is that? Gonna go to bed. I'm exhausted. Well, you go do that. I'm gonna go heat the oven up and get it ready for some pizza. And eat dinner. And then let husband go to bed and get kiddo ready for bed. And then I would love to go in there and say that I'm going to sit down and diamond paint, but I know I'm not going to do that because I'm tired. So my butt is going to go to my recliner for a little bit and watch some TV. Give my best to your sister, still saying prayers, and the Warriors are too. Thank you, Chris. The latest update that I have on my sister at the moment is they're waiting on Mickey messaged or called me and said that they were going to do some kind of a test because they need to determine if her heart is even strong enough to go through the surgery first. So, anyway, it's because we can't hang out without it being 11 hours. I know it. Alright. I will see you all next week. Wait, when is... Yeah, never mind. I'm a little bit ahead of the game. I was thinking 4th of July, but no, that's... We still got a little bit for 4th of July. I know, Shelby. But it's always because, we're doing something like holiday-wise usually, right? Yeah, it's the week after. I had to look at my calendar. I like to make sure the week before that I'm not going to have, like, something that's going to make me miss the following week, right? Oh, it's on a Friday. Okay. I didn't know that. But, yay. Alright. Love you too, Shelby. Worm. We call her Worm. My aunt gave her that nickname. And, yeah. Shelby Worm. Because your birthday's the Wednesday. Is on the Wednesday. Alright. Well, remind me. Because with my brain, I will forget that. I mean, I love you, but I'm not good with birthdays. I really suck at birthdays. As a matter of fact, what is today? Today, I think, is my sister Becky's birthday. Is today her birthday? Today's my sister Becky's birthday, and it's 10 o'clock at night, and I just realized it. So, alright. I love you'ns, and I will see you all next week. Well, but remind me, because I want to, like, tell you happy birthday, right? Just say, psst, birthday. That's all you gotta do. I love y'all, and I'll see you next week. Make sure to have a great weekend. Be safe. If the weather is yucky, stay inside in the air conditioning. Okay? Mary Lou Russ, if you're still listening, hope you're taking it easy. Love y'all.